hustle of the morning, it just melts into the heat. The rhythm of the city finds a slower, softer beat. Shadows getting longer, stretching out across the street. This moment of pure stillness feels so perfectly complete. No need to rush the process, no need to force the vibe. Just leaning back and letting this lazy afternoon arrive. Finding beauty in the pause, a lesson I embrace. Putting on a genuine smile that no one can erase. Ooh, I can feel the tension start to fade away. Living in the golden hours of a perfect summer day. Ooh, this is that afternoon slow down, the groove that's sweet and low. Nowhere else I gotta be, nowhere else I gotta go. Oh yeah, the afternoon slow down, just riding on a breeze, putting my whole soul and my entire mind at ease. Remember times I felt like I was running out of time, trying to climb a mountain that was only in my mind. But now I see the wisdom in a calculated rest. To be your most productive is not always to be stressed. It's knowing when to push it hard and when to let it ride, with a quiet sense of confidence growing deep inside. This clarity is luxury, a truly precious thing. Listening to the silent songs the afternoon will sing. Oh, I can feel the tension start to fade away. Golden hours of a perfect summer day. Oh, this is that afternoon slow down, a groove that's sweet and low. Nowhere else I gotta be, nowhere else I gotta go. Oh yeah, the afternoon slow down, just riding on the breeze, putting my whole soul and my entire mind at ease. Quality of motion, not the quantity of speed. Planting a more mindful and intentional kind of seed, for a future that is balanced, for a mindset that is sound. The greatest treasures to be found are rarely underground. Oh, this is that afternoon slow down, a groove that's sweet and low, so sweet, sit down. Nowhere else I gotta go. Oh yeah, in the afternoon slow down, just riding on the breeze, putting my whole soul and my entire mind at ease. Slow down, just breathe. First coffee of the day. Let's make it a good one. Yeah. Got this window seat, the city's still kinda waking up. Watching morning traffic as I'm filling up my cup. The steam is like a little ghost dancing in the light. A quiet conversation that is making my head right. Got 1,000 things to do, a list that's pretty long. But for this single moment, nothing feels remotely wrong. Just the bitter taste of coffee and the sweet relief it brings. The simple, quiet poetry in ordinary things. Ooh, this little ritual is an anchor for my soul. A moment of pure stillness that helps me take control. Yeah. Just some coffee, steam, and sunbeams. A therapy so cheap. Waking up the promises I really wanna keep. Yeah, the coffee, steam, and sunbeams. A perfect, simple art. The very best and quietest way to get a brand new start. Is getting louder now, I hear the sirens call. But in my little bubble here, I'm standing strong and tall. This ain't escapism, it's a strategic retreat. To find your own true rhythm, to find your own true beat. Before you face the music, before you join the race, you gotta find your center in your own time and your space. And this little cafe corner is my fortress for the day, giving me the clarity to find a better way. Ooh, this little ritual is an anchor for my soul. A moment of pure stillness that helps me take control. Just some coffee, steam, and sunbeams. A therapy so cheap. Waking up the promises I really wanna keep. Yeah, the coffee, steam, and sunbeams. A perfect, simple art. The very best and quietest way to get a brand new start. So here's to the quiet moments, the ones we often miss. The source of all our strength is in a simple scene like this. A moment to just be yourself before the roles begin. And let the calm from deep within just settle everything. Just some coffee, steam, and sunbeams. A therapy so cheap. Waking up the promises I really wanna keep. Yeah, the coffee, steam, and sunbeams. A perfect, simple art. The very best and quietest way to get a brand new start. Coffee, steam, and sunbeam. Okay, I'm ready. You to that man. Another day is over. Just me in the city now. The city wears its jewels tonight. The rain has made them gleam. Every single street light is a recurring waking dream. I'm walking under awnings with my hands inside my coat. Just another nameless passenger on a ship that stays afloat. The noise is like a blanket, it's a comfortable perfume. It hides you from the silence that can fill an empty room. And in this perfect anonymity, I feel a sense of grace, like I can finally be myself in this enormous crowded place. And every single raindrop that is running down the glass reflects a little memory of a self that's in the past. Oh, city lights and quiet thoughts, a bittersweet ballet, dancing with the ghosts of yesterday and hopes for a new day. Yeah, city lights and quiet thoughts, I see it all so clear. The person I'm becoming and the one that brought me here. Past the little cafe where we used to get our tea, and for a single second I imagine you and me sitting at that window, just talking for a while. I don't feel any sadness, just a nostalgic kind of smile, cause we were just a chapter, a lesson that I learned, a bridge I had to cross, and a fire that had burned itself into a memory, a warm and gentle coal, a necessary part of what would make my spirit whole. And every single stranger that is walking by tonight is living their own movie underneath the pale moonlight. Oh, city lights and quiet thoughts, a bittersweet ballet, dancing with the ghosts ghosts of yesterday and hopes for a new day. Yeah, city lights and quiet thoughts, I see it all so clear. The person I'm becoming and the one that brought me here. This feeling to be okay with what has been, to know the quiet confidence that's glowing from within. The future is a question mark, but I'm not scared to see whatever this amazing, crazy life is planned for me. Oh, city lights and quiet thoughts, a bittersweet ballet, dancing with the ghosts of yesterday and hopes for a new day. Yeah, city lights and quiet thoughts, I see it all so clear. The person I'm becoming and the one that brought me here. City lights, quiet thoughts, yeah, I'm good. This is nice. Just watching the day fade. Found an empty park bench, my favorite kind of seat. A quiet little island in the middle of the street. The sun is hanging low and now the afternoon is gold. A story that is centuries and centuries so old, but it feels brand new today as I watch the shadows grow. A living, breathing painting, a slow and steady show of kids out on the playground, the dogs out on the run, just celebrating being here until the day is done.
And in this simple moment, everything is clear. All the noise inside my head is the one thing I don't hear.
Just a parkside silhouette,
painting on the ground. The most beautiful of treasures is the piece that I have found.
yeah, a parkside silhouette
Against the fading light, a quiet little victory that makes the world feel right.
I'm thinking about the future, but I'm not feeling any dread. Just a quiet sense of wonder about the long road up ahead. Cause a moment just like this one, it kinda refuels the soul. Reminds you that the little things are what can make you whole. Not the crazy expectations or the finish lines you chase, but the beauty of a simple smile on a stranger's passing face. It's a lesson in perspective, a truly precious art, to find a world of happiness inside a grateful heart.
And in this simple moment, everything is clear. All the noise inside my head is the one thing I don't hear.
Just a parkside silhouette, painting on the ground. The most beautiful of treasures is the piece that I have found. Yeah, a parkside silhouette against the fading light, a quiet little victory that makes the world feel right. The sun will set, the stars will come, the world will keep on spinning, but the peace you find inside yourself is a battle worth the winning. And this quiet little moment is a trophy I will keep, planted in my memory so very, very deep. Just a parkside silhouette, painting on the ground. What's beautiful of treasures is the piece that I have found. Yeah, a parkside silhouette against the fading light, a quiet little victory that makes the world feel right. Parkside silhouette, yeah. I remember that first hello, just like it was yesterday. It was late in September, the air was getting crisp. A random little coffee shop, a name I can't resist to think about sometimes when my mind begins to drift. You were sitting by the window, a detail I ain't missed, and our eyes met for a second. A universe of chance, a silent conversation, a terrifying dance of hesitation and of hope. A moment frozen still against my better judgment and against my own free will.
That first greeting feels like a lifetime away, but the fading echo of your voice is with me here today. A sweet and gentle memory, a whisper in the soul, a story that the passing years could never make less whole.
We talked for hours till the sun was gone and the moon was high, about our favorite movies and the reasons that we cry at silly little moments. Yeah, we laid it all right there. A vulnerable connection, a truth beyond compare. And I walked you to the station in the cool and gentle night. Everything felt possible and everything felt right. We didn't know the future, the twists and all the turns, just the beauty of the lesson that a hopeful spirit learned.
That first greeting feels like a lifetime away, but the fading echo of your voice is with me here today. A sweet and gentle memory, a whisper in the soul, a story that the passing years can never make less whole.
It's funny how a single day can change the path you're on. A simple little hello in the hours before the dawn of a different kind of lifetime, yeah, a different point of view. And it all started with you.
That first greeting feels like a lifetime away, but the fading echo of your voice is with me here today. A sweet and gentle memory, a whisper in the soul, a story that the passing years could never make less whole. Still hear it sometimes.
Just let the day happen.
The dust is dancing in the light, a silent slow ballet. The only thing on my agenda is to waste this day away in the most productive fashion by doing nothing at all. Just listening to the quiet sounds inside these four walls. The humming of the old fridge, the creaking of the floor, the distant sound of laughter from the other side of the door. This is a kind of wealthy that no currency can buy. A quiet sense of ownership of the earth and of the sky. Oh, my Sunday in amber, slow and sweet and true, doing absolutely nothing and thinking about you. I'm thinking about the future, but it ain't causing any stress. Just a quiet sense of wonder at this beautiful grand mess. We call our life, this journey, this unpredictable design, and feeling truly grateful for the little part that's mine. Got a book here on my lap that I probably will not read, cause the story in my own head is the only one I need to follow for a little while and see where it may lead. Planted like a simple but a deeply hopeful seed. Oh, my Sunday in amber, slow and sweet and true, doing absolutely nothing and thinking about you.
start thinking of me too, right in this moment. Connected by a quiet and a beautiful component of shared and gentle memory, a silent, simple art of holding someone in your mind and deep inside your heart. Oh, my Sunday in amber, slow and sweet and true, doing absolutely nothing and thinking about you. Sunday in amber, Sunday in amber, Sunday in amber, Sunday in amber. In this rearview daydream, stuck here in the afternoon. The world is moving slow underneath the hazy moon of midday. Yeah, this rearview daydream, it fades away too soon. But for a second I was back there in a perfect day in June. Yeah, the traffic's at a standstill, red light stretching for a mile. Easy to get frustrated, but I haven't for a while. Cause I learned to use these moments, these unexpected stops, to let my mind just wander past the concrete city tops. And a song comes on the radio, a forgotten little tune, and suddenly I'm back there in that perfect afternoon. You were laughing in the passenger seat, feet up on the dash. A memory so vivid in a single sudden flash. You daydream, stuck here in the afternoon. The world is moving slow underneath the hazy moon of midday. Yeah, this rearview daydream, it fades away too soon. But for a second I was back there in a perfect day in June. Yeah, the world has changed since then, yeah, and so have I, it's true. We're walking different pathways under skies of different blue. But the warmth of that one memory, it never really leaves. It's a quiet source of comfort, and what my heart believes, that the good times that we live through, they become a part of you. A little hidden reservoir to always help you through the traffic jams of life, the moments you feel stuck, a secret source of luck when you're down on your luck. And then the light turns green, the cars begin to roll, the daydream starts to fade, but it has made my spirit whole, a little bit more whole, yeah. In this rearview daydream, stuck here in the afternoon. The world is moving slow underneath the hazy moon of midday. Yeah, this rearview daydream, it fades away too soon. But for a second I was back there in a perfect day in June. Just a normal day until I saw you. Yeah, just another coffee shop, another Tuesday afternoon, lost inside my laptop, underneath the lazy tune. And the world was kinda blurry, just a background movie scene, the most cinematic place a person's ever been. But then you walk right through the door and everything went slow. A different kind of energy, a different kind of glow. And for a second I forgot just what I'm supposed to do. My whole entire universe was just a frame of you.
When just like that, across the room, my ordinary day was gone, replaced by just the simple and the hopeful thought of one new conversation, a brand new point of view. My whole world kinda shook the very second I saw you.
My mind is racing now, like what am I to do? Should I play it cool and casual, or try to see it through and make a move or say a word, or catch your eye again? This battle in my own head that I don't know how to win. But then you crack a little smile at something on your phone, and I feel a little braver. I don't feel so all alone in this feeling, this connection, this possibility of what could be if I could just be a braver version of me.
Just like that, across the room, my ordinary day was gone, replaced by just the simple and the hopeful thought of one new conversation, a brand new point of view. My whole world kinda shook the very second I saw you.
Okay, deep breath, here I go. What's the worst that she could say? Just a simple no. But what if it's a yes, the start of something new? Gotta take a chance on you.
Just like that, across the room, my ordinary day was gone, replaced by just the simple and the hopeful thought of one new conversation, a brand new point of view. My whole world kinda shook the very second I saw you.
Here goes everything.
Wait. Turn it up. Is this? No way.
It's been a long time, baby, since I've heard this melody, but the second that the beat dropped, it all came back to me. The summer on the coastline, the windows roll way down, the kings and queens of nothing in a sleepy little town. Oh, they're playing our favorite song again, and suddenly I'm right back there. I don't know where or when, just a feeling that is timeless, a memory so true. Yeah, they're playing our favorite song, and all I see is you. Yeah, I remember you were singing every single word so loud, a little bit off key, but standing out from in the crowd. And I knew right in that moment, and I know it's still today, that a love like this is special in a million different ways. So they're playing our favorite song again, and suddenly I'm right back there. I don't know where or when, just a feeling that is timeless, a memory so true. Yeah, they're playing our favorite song, and all I see is you. simple track can be a time machine. 3 minutes of a perfect and a cinematic scene. It's more than just a memory, it's a living, breathing thing. A testament to all the simple joy that you can bring into my life. Still feels like the first time. Oh, they're playing our favorite song again. Our favorite song. And suddenly I'm right back there. I don't know where or when. Just a feeling that is timeless. A memory so true. Hey there. Yeah, they're playing our favorite song. And all I see is you. Yeah. All I see is you.
We don't even have to talk. That's how I know it's real. Yeah, the day is finally over, the sun is setting low. Just sitting on the front porch watching people come and go. And I got you here beside me, and we ain't said a word. The most beautiful of music that I think I've ever heard is the silence that we're sharing, this comfortable repose. A level of connection that just grows and grows and grows. Cause we don't need the chatter, we don't need the empty noise. We're speaking with our spirits with a calm and steady poise. This is that easy silence that says more than words can do. Just sitting here in silence and falling more in love with you. I used to think that silence was an awkward, empty space, a sign that something's broken or something's out of place. But with you it's like a sanctuary, a harbor from the storm, a place to feel protected and a place to feel so warm. I can hear just what you're thinking in the way you gently sigh, in the way you're looking at the colors of the sky. It's a language of the soul that only we can understand. Just sitting here together, simply hand in gentle hand. This is that easy silence that says more than words can do. Just sitting here in silence and falling more in love with you. This is the goal, you know, the place you wanna be, to be so comfortable with someone that you're totally free to just exist without the need to entertain or please, just a quiet sense of ease. This is that easy silence that says more than words can do. Just sitting here in silence and falling more in love with you. Easy silence, yeah. You wanna just go? Yeah. Let's go. It's a crazy idea. It's 9:15. We got no destination and no grand design, but the moon is looking perfect and the tank is full enough. We're tired of the usual and all the boring stuff. This is that spontaneous road trip. No map and no real plan, just a pocket full
number one true fan. Yeah, that spontaneous road trip, just following the sun, leaving all the worries in the intertwining lines of the city behind. We're driving through the darkness, the windows open wide, with all of our potential growing deep and strong inside. And we're singing to the old songs, the ones we know by heart, the unofficial masters of the art of the new start. This is that spontaneous road trip, no map and no real plan, just a pocket full of good vibes and my number one true fan. Yeah, that spontaneous road trip, just following the signs, leaving all the worries in the intertwining lines of the city behind. And I don't know where we're going, and I don't really care at all, as long as I've got you right here. I'm never gonna fall, I'm never gonna fall. Spontaneous road trip, no map and no real plan, just a pocket full of good vibes and my number one true fan. Yeah, that spontaneous road trip, just following the sign, leaving all the worries in the intertwining lines of the city behind. Let it rain, yeah. We're good right here. The sky is gray and heavy now. The world is washing clean. The most beautiful and perfect and relaxing little scene. We can cancel all our big plans. We can disconnect the phone in this quiet little universe that we can call our own. We're in our own world. The storm can rage outside. Got everything I'll ever need right here with you inside. Yeah, and in our own world, there's nothing to explain, just the rhythm of your heartbeat and the rhythm of the rain. We'll put on that old movie, the one we know heart, the one where we can quote it all right from the very start. Or maybe we'll just listen to some old and dusty EPs and drift away together on the soulful melodies. We're in our own world. The storm can rage outside. Got everything I'll ever need right here with you inside. Yeah, in our own world, there's nothing to explain, just the rhythm of your heartbeat and the rhythm of the rain. This is what it's all about. This is what true comfort is. A quiet moment of connection, a soft and gentle kiss of pure and simple happiness. We're in our own world. The storm can rage outside. Let it rage outside. Got everything I'll ever need right here with you inside. Yeah, in our own world, there's nothing to explain, just the rhythm of your heartbeat and the rhythm of the rain. Our own world.
You ever think about, like, way down the road? Yeah. Me too. Yeah. I'm not talking about tomorrow or the weekend or next year. I'm talking about the distant stuff, the things that aren't so clear. But with you here beside me, the future looks so bright, like a city on a distant hill, a warm and steady light. I can picture us still laughing at the same old silly jokes, surrounded by a family and some happy, gentle folks. I can picture us still holding hands, a little older then, ready to relive the story right from the start again. When I think about the future tense, it isn't scary anymore. It feels just like a beautiful and undiscovered shore. Yeah, in the future tense, I see your face right next to mine. A love that's gonna stand the test of space and of all time. hard times, some mountains we must climb. That's just the price of admission to this ride of space and time. But I know that we can face it, I know that we'll be strong, as long as we are listening to our own favorite song. The one that's in our own hearts, the rhythm of the soul, the partnership that makes us feel completely in control of our own little story, our own little universe. For better or for better, never for the worse. When I think about the future tense, it isn't scary anymore. It feels just like a beautiful and undiscovered shore. Yeah, in the future tense, I see your face right next to mine. A love that's gonna stand the test of space and all time. It's a promise not to you, but to the person I will be. To always be the man who is deserving of the company of someone so amazing, yeah. It's a promise that I'll keep while I'm awake and even in my deepest, darkest sleep. When I think about the future tense, it isn't scary anymore. It feels just like a beautiful and undiscovered shore. Yeah, in the future tense, I see your face right next to mine. A love that's gonna stand the test of space and all time. Future tense. Looks good. You hear that? Sounds like music to me. The city's always singing if you're listening the right way. A million different melodies at the closing of the day. The rhythm of the traffic, the percussion of the feet. The vendor who was selling something tasty on the street. And it used to be just noise, to me a complicated mess, a source of stress and hurry, I must honestly confess. But since I started walking through this crazy world with you, the song the city's singing sounds completely, brightly new.
It's a Sidewalk Symphony, ay, and you're the harmony, ay, that makes it all make sense to me. Yeah, a Sidewalk Symphony. Yeah. The rumble of the subway is a bass line, deep and low. The laughter from the bar besides a brass section in the know. The distant sound of music from a window up above is a lonely saxophone that's singing about sweet love. And we are just two dancers in the middle of the sound. The most exclusive concert in this whole entire town. I don't need a fancy ticket, don't need a VIP, cause the greatest show on earth is right in front of me. It's a Sidewalk Symphony, yeah, and you're the harmony, that makes it all make sense to me. Yeah, a Sidewalk Symphony. It's all about who you're with, the company you keep. They can turn a noisy river to a gentle flowing creek. They can make a concrete jungle feel like a paradise, and make you feel like you are rich without a single prize. It's a Sidewalk all makes sense to me. Yeah, a sidewalk symphony. Yeah. Favorite song. The air's changing a little. No, but it's okay. The sun is setting sooner now. The nights are getting cool. We're breaking all the summer's laws and all the summer's rules. And people say it's over, a season in the past. They say the good things in this life are never meant to last. But I'm not sad to see it go. I'm not afraid at all to see the golden leaves of fall and hear the winter's call. 'Cause as long as I'm with you, every season is my friend. This isn't the end. It isn't the end. It isn't the end. We'll trade our lemonade for a cup of something warm, and your hand will be the shelter that will keep me from the storm. And we will watch the seasons turn, the green will turn to gold. A beautiful new story that is waiting to be told. But I'm not sad to see it go. I'm not afraid at all to see the golden leaves of fall and hear the winter's call. 'Cause as long as I am with you, every season is my friend. This isn't the end. It isn't the end. It isn't the end. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause summer's not a season, it's a feeling in your heart. And the love we built together is a masterpiece of art. It doesn't fade with the sunlight, it doesn't leave with the heat. It's got a different rhythm and a stronger, deeper beat. It's forever.
Oh, but I'm not sad to see it go. I'm not afraid at all to see the golden leaves of fall and hear the winter's call. 'Cause as long as I am with you, every season is my friend. This isn't the end. It isn't the end. This is where we begin.
It's all right here. The whole plan. I used to try to build my life on sand and shifting ground, the loneliest of architects in a lonely, lonely town. And every single castle that I built would fall apart, 'cause I was building with my head and not with my whole heart. But you are the blueprint, the foundation and the walls, the home I run to when the darkness calls. Yeah, you are the blueprint, the roof above my head. Because of you, I'm not afraid of the long road up ahead. And we are building something new, a room for every dream, a window for the sunlight, a gently flowing stream of laughter in the hallways and kindness in the kitchen, a life that's built on honesty and a shared and common mission. 'Cause we are the blueprint, the foundation and the walls, the home we run to when the darkness calls. Yeah, we are the blueprint, the roof above our heads. Because of you, I'm not afraid of the long road up ahead. And this house will stand forever, through the wind and through the rain, a testament to all the joy and a shelter from the pain. It's the only home I'll ever need. 'Cause we are the blueprint, the foundation and the walls, the home we run to when the darkness calls. Yeah, we are the blueprint, the roof above our heads. Because of you, I'm not afraid of the long road up ahead. Our blueprint. Lost in the fog. Just look for the light, I'm right here. Yeah. I see you out there sailing on a sea of your own doubt, in a tiny little lifeboat, just trying to figure out which way is north, which way is home, which way is safe to go. The whispers of the angry wind are the only things you know, and the waves of expectation, they're crashing on your soul, trying to pull you under, trying to take away control. And I know you feel alone out there a million miles from shore, but that's not the end, I promise you. There's something so much more, so much more, so much more, so much more. I'll be your lighthouse when the world begins to fade, a steady light to guide you through the darkness you have made. Yeah, your lighthouse, I will never turn away. I'll be shining in the distance to help you find your way. Now, I'm not a tugboat, I can't pull you from the sea. The battles that you're fighting, they belong to you, not me. And I can't make the storm stop, I can't command the rain. And I can't pretend to understand the depths of all your pain. But I can be a promise, a constant and a true and steady light that's always there and always watching you. A single point of reference in a wild and crazy sky. A silent reassurance that you're never gonna die in the storm.
Remember that my light is there to help you find your way back. It isn't there to judge you or to ask you where you've been. It's just there to say welcome home again and again. I'll be your lighthouse when the world begins to fade. A steady light to guide you through the darkness you have made. Yeah, your lighthouse, I will never turn away. I'll be shining in the distance to help you find your way. Always here. No need to force it. Just let it flow. I used to build up walls so high, thought that's how I'd survive. Every new connection was a hill I had to climb. I was mapping out the future, I was trying to control every little story that my cautious spirit told. But with you it's something different, I don't have to try it all. Every wall I ever built just begins to fall. And we're flowing, we're just flowing, like a river knows where it's going. Yeah, we're flowing, easy flowing, letting our own current do the knowing. Our conversations ramble on like a stream without a guide. There are no empty spaces, there is nothing left to hide. And the silence is a comfort, not a thing I have to fear. It's like I've known you for 100, maybe more, 1,000 years. Cause with you it's something different, I don't have to try at all. Every wall I ever built just begins to fall. And we're flowing, we're just flowing, like a river knows where it's going. Yeah, we're flowing, easy flowing, let our own current do the knowing. Yeah. A river doesn't worry about the rocks that block the way. It just finds a new direction for a brighter, newer day. It carves its own path slowly with a steady, gentle hand. And that's how I feel with you in this new and promised land. No resistance, just a union, a natural design. So grateful that your river chose to flow right next to mine. And we're flowing, oh, we're just flowing,
is done, and it was a good one. The moon is high and watching the street is quiet now. I'm looking back on the last 12 hours and I gotta take a bow. Not for some big trophy or a standing ovation, but for the little tiny moments of my own creation. That text I sent to check in on a friend I hadn't seen. The extra mile I went to keep my own conscience clean. The moment that I chose to breathe instead of getting mad. The best day that I've had in a long time. A real long time I've had.
Ooh, you don't need the fireworks, you don't need the parade. For the quiet satisfaction of a promise you have made to yourself. Counting up the quiet victories, the ones nobody sees, the little bits of progress floating on the midnight breeze. Yeah, the quiet victories, they're the ones that mean the most to the person that you are and the person you will be. A toast, a toast.
It's easy to get caught up in the wins the world can see, the promotions and the profits for the whole wide world and me. But the real growth isn't private, it's the battles you endure, the kindness that you offer when you're not entirely sure if you'll get it back in kind. But you do it anyway, cause you know it's the right thing at the closing of the day. That's the character you're building, the foundation of your soul. Taking all your broken pieces and it's making you back whole.
You don't need the parade. Oh, for the quiet satisfaction of the promise you have made to yourself. Counting up the quiet victories, the ones nobody sees, the little bits of progress floating on the midnight breeze. Yeah, the quiet victories, oh, they're the ones that mean the most to the person that you are and the person you will be. A toast.
So be proud of who you are in the quiet of your room. Let your own self-respect and your own self-love just bloom. Cause you're doing better than you think, you're stronger than you know. And every single quiet win is another chance to grow.
Counting up the quiet victories, the ones nobody sees, the little bits of progress floating on the midnight breeze. Yeah, quiet victories, they're the ones that mean the most to the person that you are and the person you will be. A toast, quiet victory. Good night.
Man, look at this one. Feels like a lifetime ago. Found a dusty shoebox hidden way under the bed, full of faded photographs and words I left unsaid. It's me with all my high school friends, we thought we knew it all, standing there so confident before the rise and fall of a dozen different lifetimes, a dozen different dreams. It's funny how the picture's never really what it seems, cause behind that youthful smile I was scared and insecure, but every single stumble was a part of the cure. And who, I wouldn't change a thing, I wouldn't trade a day, cause every single wrong turn helped me find the right way. Looking at these faded photographs, a bittersweet design, a gallery of all the different people that were mine. And in these faded photographs I can finally see the truth, the foundation of the person that I am was in that youth. There's a picture from that road trip, the one we took in June. Sleeping in the backseat underneath the desert moon. We had no money in our pockets, just a future to be won. Running on cheap coffee and the power of the sun. And I see how far I've come since that hungry, hopeful kid. And I'm proud of all the work I did and all the things I hid away inside my heart. The lessons and the scars that a constellation map that led me to the stars. And ooh, I wouldn't change a thing, I wouldn't trade a day, 'cause every single wrong turn helped me find the right way. Looking at these faded photographs, a bittersweet design, a gallery of all the different people that were mine. And in these faded photographs, I can finally see the truth, the foundation of the person that I am was in that youth. So don't you ever curse the past or wish it all away. It's the soil where the wisdom that you have now got to play. Every memory's a teacher, every moment is a gift. The reason that your spirit has the strength enough to live. Looking at these faded photographs, a bittersweet design, a gallery of all the different people that were mine. And in these faded photographs, I can finally see the truth, the foundation of the person that I am was in that youth. Faded photographs. Yeah, still glowing.
Day is turning into night. My favorite time.
The sky's bleeding purple, orange, pink, and navy blue. The workday's finally over, we can start on something new. The streetlights start to flicker on, one by one they glow, putting on a different kind of magic for the show. That is the city nightlight, a story to unfold, with a beauty that is timeless and a spirit brave and bold. The energy is shifting from a hustle to a cruise, a time to find your rhythm and a time to pay your dues. The final light of sunset is fading from my sight, and I'm ready to embrace the beauty of the night. It's that dust on the boulevard, a magic in the air, leaving all your troubles and leaving all your care. Yeah, that dust on the boulevard, the city comes alive. The perfect time to find yourself, the perfect time to thrive. Restaurants are filling up, the sound of happy chatter, reminding you the little things in life are what truly matter. Connection with your people, a truly honest laugh, carving out a new and unexpected better path. I'm just a calm observer, watching all the scenes go by, with a quiet sense of wonder and a sparkle in my eye. 'Cause every single evening is a promise to be kept, a
chance to be a better man than the one who woke and slept. Oh, the final light of sunset is fading from my sight, and I'm ready to embrace the beauty of the night. Is that dust on the boulevard, a magic in the air, leaving all your troubles and leaving all your care? Yeah, that dust on the boulevard, the city comes alive. The perfect time to find yourself, the perfect time to thrive. From the daylight to the moonlight, a transition smooth and slow, a time to reap the harvest of the loving seeds you sow. The vibe is cool and confident, the feeling is serene, the star of your own movie in your favorite opening scene. Oh, it's that dust on the boulevard, a magic in the air, leaving all your troubles and leaving all your care. Yeah, that dust on the boulevard, the city comes alive. Oh, perfect time to find yourself, the perfect time to thrive.
It doesn't have to be so complicated. Just let it be easy.
I used to overthink it, every single move I made, caught up in a spider web of plans that I had laid. But the truth is that the best things, they often come for free, and arrive when you're not looking, and just let yourself be. Like a good conversation, or a perfectly brewed tea, or the comfort that you feel sitting underneath a tree. The pressure that we feel is just a story in our head. I'm writing a new chapter with a simple truth instead. Ooh, uncomplicate the mind and let the spirit loose. There's no good reason for the self-inflicted abuse. This is that easy living, a smooth and gentle ride, with nothing left to prove and nothing left to hide. Yeah, that easy living, going with the steady flow. The less you try to force it, the more your soul will grow. It's about the small improvements, the 1% a day, not some giant quantum leap that's a million miles away. It's celebrating progress, no matter how small it seems, and building a reality that's worthy of your dreams. So I'm letting go of envy, and I'm letting go of greed, cause all the love and happiness I need is just a seed that I plant inside my own heart, and I water with my time, and the harvest is this feeling so completely sublime. Ooh, uncomplicate the mind, let the spirit loose. There's no good reason for the self-inflicted abuse. This is that easy living, a smooth and gentle ride, with nothing left to prove and nothing left to hide. Yeah, that easy living, going with the steady flow. The less you force it, the more your soul will grow. So take the weight right off your shoulders, put it down upon the ground. The peace you've been searching for is waiting to be found. Not in the applause or in the accolade you win, but in the quiet satisfaction that is glowing from within. This is that easy living, a smooth, so smooth, with nothing left to prove and nothing left to hide. Yeah, that easy living, going with the steady flow. The less you try to force it, the more your soul will grow.